Some women is just plain man crazy.
What'd she say, Ellie?
Well, she's...
The Beverly Hillbillies, a heartfelt comedy rich with moral lessons, has left a lasting impact on its devoted audience since its debut in 1962. The series not only brought laughter, but also propelled its cast members into the spotlight, earning 7 Emmy nominations during its run. However, as the years have passed, the familiar faces of the cast have gradually faded from view, each succumbing to the toll of time and health issues. The journey of these beloved actors has been marked by both triumph and tragedy. As they faced various illnesses and the natural process of aging, their departures have left a void in the hearts of fans. This exploration delves into the poignant stories of how each cast member from the Beverly Hillbillies met their end, shedding light on their lives beyond the screen and the legacy they left behind. The memories of their performances continue to resonate, even as we reflect on the bittersweet reality of their passing.
At least $5 a head.
$20,000 at $5 a head?
That's 100.
Buddy Ebsen left an indelible mark on the American entertainment industry through his versatile career that spanned an impressive 7 decades. Widely recognized as an actor and dancer, he gained fame for his iconic roles, notably as Jed Clampett in the CBS television sitcom The Beverly Hillbillies from 1962 to 1971, and as the titular character in the television detective drama Barnaby Jones from 1973 to 1980. Ebsen's journey into the world of entertainment began as a dancer, making his foray into films with Broadway Melody of 1936. His talent as a dancer was further showcased when he appeared alongside child star Shirley Temple in Captain January in 1936. However, fate took an unexpected turn when he was cast in The Wizard of Oz in 1939, originally as the Scarecrow. Prior to filming, the role was altered to that of the Tin Man, but Ebsen's health suffered during production due to the aluminum dust in his makeup, leading to his withdrawal from the film. Throughout his career, Ebsen demonstrated his versatility by taking on diverse roles. He shared the screen with Maureen O'Hara in They Met in Argentina in 1941, and appeared alongside June Havoc in Sing Your Worries Away in 1942. In the classic Breakfast at Tiffany's in 1961, he portrayed Doc Golightly, the much older husband of Audrey Hepburn's character. Before attaining widespread recognition with the Beverly Hillbillies, Ebsen had already established a successful television career. A notable highlight was his role as Davy Crockett's sidekick George Russell in Walt Disney's Davy Crockett miniseries from 1954 to 1955. This early television success set the stage for Ebsen's later accomplishments, cementing his status as a beloved figure in the entertainment world. Buddy Ebsen's illustrious career spanning an incredible 7 decades came to a poignant close in 1999. His final acting appearance was in the animated television show King of the Hill, where he portrayed the character Chad Elderson. As the curtain fell on his acting career, it marked the end of an era for a man who had left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. The decision to retire from acting was not made lightly, as Ebsen's advancing age and declining health became significant factors. The wear and tear of a lifetime spent in the limelight, coupled with the toll of the years, led him to step away from the profession that had defined much of his life. In the twilight of his days, Buddy Ebsen chose to embrace a quieter existence in California, away from the hustle and bustle of the entertainment world, retreating into a more private life. He spent his time surrounded by the serene landscapes of the West Coast. It was a well-deserved respite for a man who had given so much to his craft. On July 6, 2003, at the remarkable age of 95, Buddy Ebsen bid his final farewell to the world. The news of his passing reverberated through the entertainment community, with actors from all corners of the country mourning the loss of a true legend. Colleagues and fans alike fondly remembered the vibrant life he brought to the acting industry, acknowledging the depth of his contributions. Buddy Ebsen's legacy endured not just through the characters he portrayed on screen, but through the lasting impression he left on film and television. His body of work became a timeless testament to his talent and dedication, influencing generations of actors who followed in his footsteps. As the industry mourned the passing of a giant, it also celebrated the enduring impact of a man whose passion for storytelling had left an indelible mark on the cinematic and television landscape. Buddy Ebsen's contributions would continue to resonate, ensuring that his influence would be felt for years to come.
I want to say that's the trouble with fellas like Clampett and me. We've been everywhere, we've done everything. There's just no new thrill. Yeah.
Best known for her iconic portrayal of Ellie Mae Clampett on the immensely popular television series The Beverly Hillbillies, Donna Douglas showcased her talent, charm, and versatility in a role that would become synonymous with her name. As Ellie Mae, the sweet and naively charming daughter of the Clampett family, Donna Douglas captured the hearts of audiences across the nation. Her portrayal of the country girl, transitioning to the upscale lifestyle of Beverly Hills, became a defining element of the show's success. Following the conclusion of her acting career, Donna Douglas embarked on a diverse range of endeavors, transitioning into the real estate industry. She became a licensed real estate agent, showcasing her business acumen and adaptability beyond the realm of entertainment. However, her artistic spirit endured as she also pursued a career as a gospel singer, using her voice to inspire and uplift. Douglas expanded her reach as an inspirational speaker, sharing her experiences and insights with audiences eager to hear from the woman who brought Ellie Mae to life. Her warmth and genuine demeanor made her a sought-after speaker, connecting with people on a personal level. Beyond her performances on screen and her professional ventures, Donna Douglas revealed another facet of her creativity. She became an author, writing books for both children and adults, demonstrating her storytelling prowess and sharing her unique perspective on life. Her literary contributions reflected her ability to resonate with diverse audiences, showcasing her talent for connecting with readers of all ages. In the years following her varied career pursuits, Donna Douglas maintained a vibrant and fulfilling life beyond her commitments to celebrity appearances and speeches. She found joy in simple pleasures and cherished moments with loved ones. A passionate gardener, Douglas dedicated time to cultivating the beauty of nature, perhaps finding solace and tranquility amidst the blossoms she nurtured. Her enduring connection with fans was evident in her dedication to answering fan mail, a testament to her appreciation for the support and admiration she received throughout her career. Despite the demands of a busy schedule, she remained connected to those who had followed her journey from the hills of Beverly to her subsequent ventures. In addition to her professional engagements, Douglas cherished moments spent with friends and family, whether basking in the warmth of shared laughter or creating lasting memories. She valued the bonds that transcended the spotlight, reflecting the down-to-earth nature that endeared her to so many. Tragically, on January 1, 2015, Donna Douglas succumbed to pancreatic cancer at Baton Rouge General Hospital. The news of her passing marked the end of an era, leaving behind a legacy that reached far beyond her iconic role as Ellie Mae Clampett. At the age of 82, she had become an enduring symbol of talent, resilience, and grace. Donna Douglas found her final resting place in Bluff Creek Cemetery in East Feliciana Parish, Louisiana. The serene surroundings of her interment reflected the peace and tranquility she had sought throughout her life. Her niece by marriage, Charlene Smith, shared insights into Douglas's later years, noting her return to East Baton Rouge Parish around 25. Smith described her aunt with fondness, emphasizing Donna's perpetual happiness, beauty, and the timeless elegance that characterized her presence despite the passage of time. Donna Douglas retained an ageless charm and an ever-present grace.
Jethro's a human being, Ellie Mae.
Thank you, Ma. We asked Miss Dry.
Subject name Irene Ryan made an indelible mark on the American entertainment landscape as a versatile actress and comedian, her career spanning vaudeville, radio, film, television, and Broadway. Born on October 17, 1902, in El Paso, Texas, Ryan's journey through the arts showcased her remarkable talent and comedic prowess, leading her to leave an enduring legacy in the annals of entertainment history. After a vibrant life full of artistic expression, she departed the world on April 26, 1973, yet her influence on the industry continues to resonate. Ryan's career flourished across various mediums, demonstrating her adaptability and skill. However, she is perhaps best remembered for her iconic portrayal of Daisy, Mae Granny Moses on the long-running TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, which aired from 1962 to 1971. In this beloved show, she played the spirited mother-in-law of Buddy Ebsen's character, Jed Clampett. The chemistry between Ryan and Ebsen added a delightful layer to the series, contributing significantly to its success and popularity. For her outstanding performance as Granny Moses, Irene Ryan received considerable recognition within the industry, highlighted by Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series in both 1963 and 1964. These nominations were a testament to her comedic timing, charismatic presence, and the depth she brought to her character. Ryan's portrayal of Granny was not only humorous, but also infused with a warmth and authenticity that resonated with audiences across America, allowing her to become a household name. Ryan's journey into the world of entertainment began at the tender age of 11 when she showcased her talent by winning 3, equivalent to approximately 97 today, at an amateur singing contest at the Valencia Theater in San Francisco. This early triumph set the stage for a remarkable career that would span multiple entertainment forms. As a young girl, she honed her skills in singing and performance, ultimately venturing into vaudeville, where she would make her mark. At the age of 20, Irene embarked on a new chapter both personally and professionally by marrying writer-comedian Tim Ryan. The couple became a dynamic duo in vaudeville, captivating audiences with their Dumb Dora routine, a comedic style characterized by light-hearted banter and charming absurdities. Their act was a great success in the vaudeville circuit, showcasing Ryan's ability to connect with audiences and highlight her comedic talents. As the years progressed, Ryan's performances shifted from live theater to radio, where her voice became recognized among listeners. The transition to film and television seemed a natural progression for a performer with such a diverse background. Throughout the 1950s, she took on various roles in television shows and films, gradually building her reputation as a talented comedic actress. However, it was the Beverly Hillbillies that would cement her legacy. The show depicted the Clampett family's move from rural Arkansas to upscale Beverly Hills, filled with humorous misunderstandings and cultural clashes. Ryan's character, Granny, was a feisty, no-nonsense matriarch whose old-school wisdom often provided comic relief amid the family's antics. Her witty one-liners and distinct voice broke through the screen, establishing her as a beloved character in American television history. The show's popularity allowed Ryan to reach new heights in her career. Even as other cast members tried their hands at different projects, Ryan consistently returned to the role that had made her famous, illustrating her affection for the character and the series. The delightful energy she brought to the show not only showcased her talents, but also endeared her to audiences of all ages, ensuring that her legacy would endure well beyond the show's final episode. After the Beverly Hillbillies concluded in 1971, Ryan continued her work in the entertainment industry, making guest appearances on various television shows and participating in live performances. Her ability to evolve as a performer kept her relevant and respected within the industry. Irene Ryan's contributions to the world of entertainment are remembered not just for her roles, but for the authenticity and spirit she brought to every performance. She bridged the gap between various performance styles, epitomizing the versatility that many artists strive for. Her legacy lives on through the laughter and joy she brought to audiences through her work. Today, Irene Ryan remains an iconic figure in television history, proving that true talent and comedic genius can transcend time and continue to inspire future generations.
It was just about the time you left for Boston.
I don't find them listed in the first families.
Nancy Culp's roots trace back to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where she was born to Robert Tilden and Marjorie C. Culp as their only child. Growing up in a family with a traveling salesman father and a mother who transitioned from teaching to becoming a principal, Nancy's early life was shaped by a strong emphasis on education. The Culp family moved from Mifflintown, Pennsylvania, to Miami, Florida, before 1935. Nancy pursued higher education, graduating with a bachelor's degree in journalism from Florida State College for Women in 1943. She continued her studies, working towards a master's degree in English and French at the University of Miami. During her university years, she joined the sorority Pi Beta Phi, forming lasting connections. In the 1940s, she worked as a feature writer for the Miami Beach Tropics newspaper, showcasing her talent by profiling celebrities like Clark Gable. Her entry into entertainment came with her role as Miss Jane Hathaway in the Beverly Hillbillies, where her comedic timing won the hearts of audiences from 1962 to 1971. After the show, Culp ventured into politics, running for Congress against her former co-star Buddy Epsonator. Despite their past camaraderie, the race was competitive and Culp ultimately lost. Following this, she moved to Palm Springs, California, focusing on philanthropy and charitable work. In 1990, she faced a cancer diagnosis but continued to support causes she cared about. Tragically, Nancy Culp passed away on February 3, 1991, at the age of 69. Her legacy includes her beloved role on television, her political aspirations, and her commitment to philanthropy, leaving a lasting impact on both the entertainment and political worlds.
From the house and you asked should you move?
Beatrice Benaderet was a luminary in the realm of American entertainment, known not only as an actress, but also as a gifted comedian whose career spanned over 3 decades. Born in New York City and raised in San Francisco, she initially found her artistic calling in Bay Area theater and radio before making a significant impact on Hollywood. Her journey in the entertainment industry commenced during the golden age of radio, where she established herself as a prominent voiceover artist. Her distinctive vocal talents and ability to embody various characters made her a sought-after talent, leading to collaborations with comedy legends such as Jack Benny, Burns, and Allen, and Lucille Ball. During this period, she became the leading voice of female characters in Warner Brothers animated cartoons, showcasing her versatility in dialect and characterization. Transitioning seamlessly from radio to television, Beatrice Benaderet became a familiar face on the small screen. Her notable contributions to situation comedies earned her widespread recognition. Notably, from 1950 to 1958, she played a pivotal role in The George Burns and Gracie Allen Show, earning 2 Emmy Award nominations for Best Supporting Actress. The 1960s marked a prolific period in Benaderet's television career as she secured regular roles in 4 different series, showcasing her adaptability and comedic prowess. Among these, she became an integral part of the commercial successes The Beverly Hillbillies and The Flintstones. However, it was her best-known role as Kate Bradley in Petticoat Junction that solidified her status as a television icon. During a routine checkup in 1963, Beatrice Benaderet's health took a serious turn when a tumor was discovered in one of her lungs. Although initially not visible during the follow-up visit, by November 1967, the tumor had returned and grown in size. Despite the grave diagnosis, Benaderet, then filming the 5th season of Petticoat Junction, delayed immediate exploratory surgery, fearing the impact her absence would have on the show. Finally, on November 26, 1967, Beatrice underwent surgery at Good Samaritan Hospital in Los Angeles, only to discover that the tumor was inoperable. Diagnosed with lung cancer, she embarked on a challenging journey of treatment, undergoing 6 weeks of radiation treatment using a linear particle accelerator at Stanford University Medical Center. A longtime smoker, she had cut down her multiple pack-a-day habit following her initial checkups, and quit entirely after her surgery. The initial phase of treatment appeared successful, concluding in January 1968. Having missed 10 episodes of Petticoat Junction during her recovery, her character Kate Bradley was described vaguely in the storyline as being out of town, with Rosemary DeCamp and Shirley Mitchell filling in as temporary mother figures during her absence. Benaderet returned for the March 1968 5th season finale titled Kate's Homecoming, giving hope that she would continue her recovery. However, 5 months later, after shooting 3 episodes of the 6th season, Benaderet's health deteriorated, forcing her to take leave from the series. Initial plans involved recording her voice to be inserted into future episodes, but unfortunately, her condition declined dramatically. On September 26, 1968, chest pains related to her illness necessitated her return to the hospital for the final time. The Valley Has a Baby, the 4th show of the 6th season, marked Benaderet's last episode, featuring only her voice with her stand-in filmed from the rear. Beatrice Benaderet passed away on October 13, 1968, succumbing to lung cancer and pneumonia at Good Samaritan Hospital in Los Angeles. She was interred in Valhalla Memorial Park Cemetery in North Hollywood. The impact of this loss was compounded when, on October 17, 4 days after Beatrice's death, and the day after her funeral, her husband Eugene Tumbley also passed away at the age of 54, suffering a massive heart attack. He was interred beside her, marking the end of a profound and tragic chapter for the family. The dual loss left a void not only in the lives of those who knew and loved them, but also in the broader realms of entertainment and beyond.
Down again. And put smell on it, too. Shine your shoes.
You better be quiet and down.
Raymond Thomas Bailey was a versatile American actor and comedian whose career spanned the Broadway stage, films, and television. His name became synonymous with the character Milburn Drysdale, a role that left an indelible mark on the iconic television series The Beverly Hillbillies. Bailey's journey into the world of entertainment began on the prestigious Broadway stage, where he honed his craft and showcased his acting prowess. His ability to captivate audiences translated seamlessly to the silver screen, earning him a place in the realm of film. However, it was in the burgeoning medium of television that Bailey would etch his name into the annals of popular culture. The role that defined Raymond Bailey's television legacy was that of Milburn Drysdale, a character whose persona as a greedy banker provided ample comedic fodder on the Beverly Hillbillies. The series, which ran from 1962 to 1971, followed the escapades of the Clampett family as they navigated the unfamiliar and opulent terrain of Beverly Hills after striking it rich. As the Clampett's financial guardian, Milburn Drysdale's interactions with the unsophisticated yet endearing family became a central element of the show's comedic dynamic. Raymond Bailey's portrayal of Milburn Drysdale showcased his comedic timing and versatility as an actor. The character's constant attempts to manage the Clampetts' newfound wealth, particularly the eccentric Jed Clampett, played by Buddy Ebsen, provided audiences with humorous moments that contributed significantly to the show's enduring popularity. Beyond his iconic role on the Beverly Hillbillies, Bailey's career spanned various projects, reflecting his adaptability as a performer. His contributions to the entertainment industry were not confined to a single role or medium. Rather, he navigated the evolving landscape of show business with skill and charisma. However, Raymond Thomas Bailey faced a formidable adversary, Alzheimer's disease. As the final episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies were being filmed, Bailey began exhibiting the early signs of this debilitating condition. The once vibrant actor known for his wit and comedic timing found grappling with a disease that would alter the course of his life. Following the cancellation of the Beverly Hillbillies, Raymond Bailey's on-screen appearances became increasingly sparse. The challenges posed by Alzheimer's limited his ability to continue in the profession that had brought him acclaim. Despite this, he managed to make a few film appearances, showcasing his resilience in the face of a formidable health struggle. By 1975, however, the progression of Alzheimer's disease forced Raymond Bailey into retirement. The demands of the industry and the complexities of his health compelled him to step away from the spotlight that had defined much of his life. In the ensuing years, Bailey withdrew from public life, spending much of his time as a recluse. While he may have retreated from the public eye, there were occasional moments of connection with his past. Among those who remained in touch with Bailey during these later years was one of his former castmates, Nancy Culp. This connection provided a bridge to the past, allowing him to maintain ties with the people and memories that had shaped his career. The final chapter of Raymond Bailey's life unfolded sadly, marked by the challenges of Alzheimer's disease. On April 15, 1980, at the age of 75, Bailey's journey came to an end as he succumbed to a heart attack. The passing of this talented actor and comedian marked not only the conclusion of a storied career, but also the end of a life marked by both triumphs and personal struggles.
Scared, ain't you?
Oh, I ain't scared.
As we wrap up our journey through the hilarious world of the Beverly Hillbillies, a new chapter awaits. What happened to the beloved cast after the cameras stopped rolling? Did they find fortune and fame, or did they return to their roots? Join us as we delve into the lives of the actors who brought the Clampett family to life. Discover the surprising twists and turns that shaped their careers and personal lives. From the iconic Granny to the charming Jed, each cast member has a story that goes beyond the screen. You might be shocked to learn about their struggles, triumphs, and the legacy they left behind. This bonus segment promises to reveal the hidden tales and unexpected paths taken by these television legends. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating aftermath of a show that captured the hearts of millions.
Homer Winch, I told you and I told you, don't come into my house without I invite you.
I happen to be.
Sharon Tate portrayed Janet Trigo in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, a role that showcased her charm and comedic talent. Janet was a love interest for one of the main characters, bringing a touch of glamour to the rural setting. Tate's performance was well received, but her time on the show was brief, as she sought to expand her career beyond television. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Tate's career took off with notable film roles in the 1960s, including parts in Valley of the Dolls and The Fearless Vampire Killers. However, her life was marked by personal hardships. She faced struggles with the pressures of fame and the scrutiny of the media. Her marriage to director Roman Polanski brought both joy and turmoil, as their relationship was often in the public eye. Tragically, Tate's life was cut short in 1969 when she was murdered by followers of Charles Manson. This horrific event shocked the world and overshadowed her career. In the years since, Tate has been remembered not only for her talent, but also as a symbol of the dark side of Hollywood. Recent discussions about her life continue to evoke interest, highlighting the contrast between her vibrant spirit and the tragic end she faced.
He doesn't want your Uncle Jed to get a bum steer.
Oh, Uncle Jed, he wouldn't buy no bum steer.
Nancy Culp portrayed Jane Hathaway, the intelligent and ambitious secretary to the wealthy Jed Clampett, in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies. Culp's character was a stark contrast to the show's rural humor, often serving as the voice of reason amidst the chaos. Her performance was marked by a blend of wit and sincerity, making Jane a memorable figure in the series. After the show ended in 1971, Culp faced significant challenges. She struggled to find roles that matched her talent, leading to a decline in her acting career. In the 1980s, Culp's personal life took a turn when she publicly came out as a lesbian, which was a bold move during a time when such revelations were often met with stigma. This decision led to a mix of support and backlash, impacting her career opportunities. Culp later became involved in politics, running for a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives in 1984, though she was unsuccessful. In her later years, she battled cancer, which she fought with resilience until her passing in 1991. The last known information about Culp highlights her legacy as a talented actress and a pioneer for LGBTQ representation in Hollywood.
No, don't worry, dear. I'll take care of everything.
I've already taken care of that unearthly howling. I call it the dog catch.
Raymond Bailey portrayed Milburn Drysdale, the scheming banker in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies. His character was often caught in the web of his own greed and manipulation, trying to exploit the Clampett family's newfound wealth. Bailey's performance brought a blend of charm and cunning, making Drysdale a memorable figure in television history. After the show ended in 1971, Bailey faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with health issues, including a heart condition that required surgery. His career waned, and he took on fewer roles, appearing in guest spots on various shows. Bailey's life was marked by a series of personal hardships. He experienced the loss of loved ones and faced financial difficulties, which contrasted sharply with his on-screen persona. In the late 1970s, he became reclusive, retreating from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 1980, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life that mirrored the struggles of many.
Did you hear what Jed said? That's the wisest thing I ever heard in all my life. Blood is thick.
Irene Ryan portrayed Daisy Moses, affectionately known as Granny, in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies. Her character was a feisty matriarch, often providing comic relief with her sharp wit and eccentric behavior. Ryan's performance was marked by a blend of humor and depth, showcasing Granny's fierce loyalty to her family and her stubbornness. After the show ended in 1971, Ryan faced significant challenges. Despite her success, she struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer. Her personal life was marked by the tragic loss of her longtime partner, which left her heartbroken. Ryan was also involved in a scandal when she was accused of being difficult to work with, which affected her later career opportunities. In her final years, she continued to perform in theater, but remained largely out of the public eye. Irene Ryan passed away in 1973, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and talent. Her last known information reflects a life filled with both triumph and hardship, a testament to her complex character.
You say Mrs. Drysdale is here?
Yes, ma'am. If it's all right, I'll take the bags on over to the house.
Of course.
Shug Fisher portrayed Shorty Kellums in the 1962 series The Beverly Hillbillies, bringing a unique blend of humor and charm to the character. Shorty, a friend of Jed Clampett, often found himself in comical situations that highlighted the cultural clash between the hillbilly lifestyle and the affluent world of Beverly Hills. Fisher's performance was marked by a subtle depth, hinting at the struggles of a man trying to navigate a world far removed from his roots. After the show ended, Fisher's career continued, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as a comedic character actor. Personal hardships loomed large. Fisher battled health issues, including a heart condition that affected his ability to work. Scandals were few, but whispers of financial trouble circulated, leading to a decline in his public presence. In his later years, Fisher remained largely out of the spotlight, with little known about his life after the 1970s. He passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his comedic roles, faced the darker realities of life.
Is your fur coat?
Your mink?
For keeps? I sure would appreciate it.
Joy Lansing portrayed Gladys Flatt in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, bringing a unique blend of charm and complexity to the character. Her role as the wife of the scheming banker, Mr. Flatt, showcased her ability to balance comedic elements with a sense of underlying tension. Lansing's performance was marked by a captivating presence that left a lasting impression on viewers, despite her limited appearances. Beyond her role in the series, Joy Lansing's life was filled with both triumphs and tribulations. Born in 1930, she began her career as a model and actress, appearing in various films and television shows. However, her life was not without scandal. In the 1950s, she was involved in a high-profile relationship with actor and director John Wayne, which drew significant media attention. Lansing faced personal hardships, including struggles with her health. She battled cancer for several years, a fight that ultimately claimed her life in 1972 at the age of 41. In her final years, Lansing remained dedicated to her craft, but the shadow of illness loomed over her. Her legacy is marked by her contributions to television and the challenges she faced, leaving behind a story that resonates with both the glamour and the darker realities of Hollywood. Last known information indicates that her work continues to be celebrated, though her life remains a poignant reminder of the fragility of fame and health.
Be dead, for though their numbers may be small, the flag that leads their way is the flag that led.
Bea Benadret's portrayal of Cousin Pearl Bodine in the 1962 series, The Beverly Hillbillies, was a striking blend of humor and depth. Pearl, a scheming yet lovable character, brought a unique energy to the show, often serving as a foil to the Clampett family. Benadret's performance was marked by her ability to balance comedic timing with moments of genuine emotion, showcasing her talent as a versatile actress. Beyond her role in the series, Benadret faced significant challenges in her life. She endured personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her husband, which deeply affected her. Despite her success, she struggled with health issues, including a battle with lung cancer that ultimately led to her passing in 1968. Her death came just as she was gaining recognition for her work, leaving a void in the industry. In her later years, Benadret's legacy continued to resonate, with her performances being celebrated by fans and critics alike. The impact of her work remains, though her life was marked by both triumph and tragedy. The last known information about her is that she passed away at the age of 62, leaving behind a rich legacy in television history.
Thanks for coming, Miss Johnson.
Howdy, Ma. Was you a
Kathleen Freeman portrayed Flo Schaefer in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character that brought a unique blend of sass and resilience to the show. Flo, a no-nonsense housekeeper, often found herself at odds with the eccentric Clampett family, showcasing Freeman's ability to deliver sharp comedic timing while grounding her character in reality. This role marked a significant point in Freeman's career, allowing her to shine in a male-dominated industry. After The Beverly Hillbillies, Freeman faced personal and professional challenges. She struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as a comedic character. Despite this, she continued to work in television and film, appearing in various productions, including guest roles on popular shows. Her life was not without hardship. She battled health issues and faced the loss of loved ones, which deeply affected her. Freeman's resilience shone through as she navigated these difficulties, maintaining her passion for acting. In her later years, Freeman remained active in the industry, but details about her final years are scarce. She passed away in 2001, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a reputation as a talented actress who overcame the odds.
There ain't no new kind of dollars.
Well, it's new to me. I've heard of gold dollars, silver dollars, paper dollars, but
Linda Henning portrayed Jethryn Bodine in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character known for her quirky charm and distinctive voice. Jethryn, the daughter of the Bodine family, was often seen as a comedic foil to the other characters, embodying the show's blend of humor and Southern stereotypes. Henning's performance brought a unique energy to the role, making Jethryn a memorable part of the series. After The Beverly Hillbillies ended, Henning faced significant challenges in her personal life. She struggled with the transition from child star to adult actress, finding it difficult to secure roles that matched her earlier success. In the 1970s, she faced a scandal when she was involved in a high-profile divorce that attracted media attention, leading to public scrutiny of her personal choices. Despite these hardships, Henning continued to work in television and theater, but her career never regained the same momentum. In her later years, Henning became more reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she has largely remained out of the public eye, focusing on her personal life away from the entertainment industry.
Go up to Palm Springs and leave our neighbor at a time like this.
That's right. We gotta pitch in and see that his wife gets...
Frank Cady portrayed Sam Drucker in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character who served as the local storekeeper and a voice of reason amidst the show's chaos. Cady's performance brought a blend of warmth and subtle humor, making Sam a beloved figure in the community of Hooterville. After the show ended, Cady continued to work in television, appearing in various series such as Petticoat Junction and Green Acres, often reprising his role as Sam Drucker. However, Cady's life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. Despite his success, he struggled with the pressures of fame and the typecasting that often followed actors from popular sitcoms. Cady remained largely private, avoiding scandals that plagued many of his contemporaries. In his later years, he lived a quiet life, focusing on family and friends. The last known information about Frank Cady indicates he passed away in 2012, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a reputation as a kind and humble man.
Thank you. Well, I still say don't throw yourself at him, Pearl. If you want to see him, I'll conjure...
Bruno the Bear portrayed the character Fairchild in the 1962 series The Beverly Hillbillies. Fairchild was a charming yet mischievous character, often bringing a sense of whimsy to the show. Bruno's performance was marked by a unique blend of humor and innocence, captivating audiences during the show's run. However, after the series ended, Bruno faced significant challenges. His career struggled to maintain momentum, leading to a series of lesser-known roles in television and film. In his personal life, Bruno encountered hardships that cast a shadow over his once bright career. He faced financial difficulties, leading to a public bankruptcy in the late 1970s. Scandals also plagued his life, including a highly publicized altercation with a fellow actor that resulted in legal troubles. Despite these setbacks, Bruno sought solace in nature, often retreating to the wilderness to escape the pressures of fame. The last known information about Bruno suggests he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, focusing on personal reflection and healing. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of talent, struggle, and resilience.
Company. So we're going over there, Cotton Patch. You can make up your mind who...
Elvia Allman portrayed Alverna Bradshaw in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character marked by her sharp wit and comedic timing. Alverna, a local gossip and friend of the Clampett family, brought a unique blend of charm and mischief to the show, often stirring up trouble with her antics. Allman's performance was memorable, showcasing her ability to balance humor with a hint of darkness, reflecting the complexities of small-town life. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Allman's career continued in television, but she faced personal hardships. She struggled with the pressures of fame and the typecasting that often followed successful roles. In the 1970s, she experienced a significant downturn in her career, leading to financial difficulties. Allman also faced the tragic loss of her husband, which deeply affected her. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, taking on various roles in television and voice acting. In her later years, Allman became a recluse, distancing herself from the public eye. The last known information about her indicates that she lived a quiet life until her passing in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a complex personal story.
Alverna Bradshaw stayed home. We had a pump right in the house. Didn't have to tote water a quarter of a mile.
Laurie Saunders portrayed Bobby Joe Bradley in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character known for her charm and youthful spirit. Bobby Joe, the middle daughter of the Clampett family, often found herself in humorous situations, showcasing a blend of innocence and ambition. Saunders brought depth to the role, making Bobby Joe a beloved character among fans. After the show ended in 1971, Saunders faced significant challenges. She struggled to find roles that matched her earlier success, leading to a period of obscurity. Personal hardships included a tumultuous marriage to actor and director, which ended in divorce. In the late 1970s, she faced a scandal involving a failed business venture that left her financially strained. Despite these setbacks, she continued to work in television and theater, appearing in various guest roles. The last known information about Laurie Saunders indicates she has largely retreated from the public eye, living a quiet life away from the spotlight.
May I get some pictures?
What kind of picture?
Still pictures.
He's a dad-blame revenuer.
Phil Silvers portrayed the cunning con artist Shifty Schaefer in the 1962 series The Beverly Hillbillies. His character was a master of deception, using charm and wit to manipulate the unsuspecting Clampett family. Silvers brought a unique energy to the role, showcasing his comedic talent while also hinting at the darker side of human nature through Shifty's schemes. This role added to Silvers' reputation as a skilled performer, but it also marked a turning point in his career. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Silvers faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with financial issues, leading to bankruptcy in the 1970s. His career waned as he battled typecasting, often seen only as a comedic figure. Silvers also faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He dealt with health problems later in life, including heart issues that required surgery. In his final years, Silvers remained active in theater, but faded from the public eye. He passed away in 1985, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a career marked by both triumph and struggle. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his comedic success, faced significant challenges that shaped his life.
Judge, Your Honor, with no nurse to help him, that brave man...
Charles Lane portrayed Foster Finney in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character that embodied the essence of a scheming businessman. Lane's performance was marked by a sharp wit and a cunning demeanor, making him a memorable part of the show's colorful cast. His character often found himself at odds with the Clampett family, showcasing Lane's ability to balance humor with a more sinister undertone. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Lane's career continued to flourish, appearing in numerous films and television shows. However, his life was not without challenges. Lane faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He also encountered financial difficulties during the 1970s, leading to a period of uncertainty in his career. Despite these struggles, Lane remained resilient, continuing to work in the industry. In his later years, Lane became known for his reclusive nature, shying away from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates that he lived a quiet life until his passing in 2007, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a complex personal history.
Que vous ayez reçu de mes nouvelles avec ma photographie. J'attendrai avec plaisir.
Max Baer Jr. portrayed Jethro Bodine in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character known for his dim-witted charm and relentless ambition to become a successful businessman. Jethro's antics often provided comic relief, but beneath the surface lay a more complex portrayal of a man caught between two worlds. Baer infused Jethro with a sense of innocence, yet the character's struggles mirrored Baer's own life challenges. After the show ended in 1971, Baer faced a turbulent career. He attempted to transition into film, directing, and producing projects, but found limited success. His most notable work post-Beverly Hillbillies was the 1974 film Macon County Line, which gained some acclaim. However, Baer's life was not without hardship. He faced financial difficulties and battled personal demons, including the pressures of fame and the shadow of his father's legacy as a heavyweight boxing champion. In the late 1990s, Baer became embroiled in legal issues, including a lawsuit related to the use of his father's name and image. Despite these challenges, he remained a beloved figure among fans of the show. As of the last known information, Baer has largely retreated from the public eye, living a quiet life away from Hollywood, reflecting on a career that was both celebrated and fraught with difficulties.
Ambulance. All right, just relax, and Mumsy will call the police.
Buddy Ebsen's portrayal of Jed Clampett in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies became iconic, capturing the essence of a simple man thrust into wealth and sophistication. Ebsen's performance was marked by a blend of humor and sincerity, making Jed a relatable figure despite his outlandish circumstances. However, Ebsen's life was not without its shadows. Before his success, he faced significant challenges, including a near-fatal reaction to the aluminum dust used in the production of the film The Wizard of Oz, which forced him to withdraw from the role of the Tin Man. After the Beverly Hillbillies ended in 1971, Ebsen struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success. He faced personal hardships, including the loss of his first wife, and the challenges of raising his children alone. Despite these difficulties, he found renewed success in the 1980s with the detective series Barnaby Jones, showcasing his resilience. In his later years, Epson became an advocate for health issues, particularly after battling skin cancer. He passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and adversity. Last known information indicates that his contributions to television and film continue to be celebrated, reflecting a complex life filled with both light and darkness.
I ain't your mom.
I ain't.
Donna Douglas brought Ellie Mae Clampett to life in the 1962 TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, portraying a character that was both charming and innocent. Ellie Mae, with her love for animals and her down-to-earth nature, became a beloved figure in American television. Douglas's performance captured the essence of a young woman caught between her rural roots and the opulence of Beverly Hills. After the show ended in 1971, Douglas faced personal and professional challenges. She struggled to find roles that matched her iconic character, leading to a series of smaller parts in various productions. In her personal life, Douglas experienced hardships, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce. She also faced financial difficulties, which led her to explore various ventures, including real estate, and a brief stint as a motivational speaker. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, often reflecting on her time as Ellie Mae with fondness. In her later years, she became a devout Christian and wrote a book about her faith. Donna Douglas passed away in 2015, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans. Her life was a tapestry of triumphs and trials, marked by a deep connection to her roots and an enduring spirit.
Shall I cook it to eat it, or shall I render it down for soap?
Louis Nye portrayed Sonny Drysdale in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character that brought a unique blend of charm and cunning to the show. Sonny, the son of the wealthy Drysdale family, often found himself entangled in schemes to exploit the Clampett family's newfound wealth. Nye's performance was marked by a subtle blend of humor and ambition, making Sonny a memorable figure in the series. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Nye's career continued in television and film, but he faced challenges in maintaining the same level of recognition. He appeared on various shows, including The Ed Sullivan Show and The Tonight Show, showcasing his comedic talents. However, Nye's life was not without hardship. He faced personal struggles, including the pressures of fame and the impact of changing entertainment landscapes. In the late 1970s, he experienced a significant downturn in his career, leading to financial difficulties. Despite these challenges, Nye remained resilient, continuing to perform in smaller venues and television appearances. His later years were marked by a quieter life away from the spotlight. The last known information about Louis Nye indicates that he passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a complex personal story that reflects the darker sides of fame.
Can't Granny do that here?
Well, you folks is about the only ones we know.
We'll be happy to come.
Richard Deacon portrayed Dr. George Klingner in the 1962 series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character marked by a blend of intellect and condescension. Klingner, a medical professional, often found himself at odds with the show's central family, embodying the tension between high society and rural simplicity. Deacon's performance was notable for its subtlety, allowing the character's arrogance to shine through while still maintaining a level of charm. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Deacon's career continued with roles in various television shows, including The Dick Van Dyke Show and The Twilight Zone. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. He faced financial difficulties and struggled with the pressures of fame. In the late 1970s, Deacon was involved in a scandal when he was accused of tax evasion, which cast a shadow over his career. He also dealt with health issues, including a battle with cancer that ultimately led to his passing in 1984. The last known information about Richard Deacon reveals a man who, despite his on-screen success, faced significant personal hardships. His legacy remains tied to his memorable roles, but the darker aspects of his life remind us of the complexities behind the facade of fame.
You didn't let... I never got... You didn't let... Earl, I never see a spell to beat.
Frank Wilcox portrayed John Brewster in the 1962 television series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character that brought a touch of sophistication and intrigue to the show. Brewster, a wealthy and cultured man, often found himself at odds with the show's rural protagonists, highlighting the clash between high society and country life. Wilcox's performance was marked by a subtle complexity as he navigated the nuances of a character who was both an outsider and a part of the elite world. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Wilcox's career continued, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as a supporting actor. His personal life was marred by hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. Wilcox also faced financial difficulties, which led him to take on various roles in theater and television, but none matched the prominence of his time on the show. In his later years, Wilcox became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. He passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy that was overshadowed by the complexities of his life. The last known information about him remains sparse, reflecting a life that was both celebrated and troubled.
My girl. I'll rinse off that old lye soap.
Fred Clark portrayed Dr. Roy Clyburn in the 1962 series The Beverly Hillbillies, a character that brought a mix of charm and cunning to the show. Dr. Clyburn, a con artist posing as a doctor, aimed to exploit the Clampett family's newfound wealth. Clark's performance was marked by a subtle darkness, revealing the character's manipulative nature while maintaining a veneer of sophistication. This role showcased Clark's ability to blend humor with a more sinister undertone, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. After the Beverly Hillbillies, Fred Clark's career faced challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a villain or con man. His personal life was marred by hardships, including financial difficulties and health issues. In the late 1970s, Clark faced a scandal involving allegations of misconduct, which further complicated his career. Despite these setbacks, he continued to work in television and theater, though his roles became less frequent. In his later years, Clark lived a reclusive life, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he passed away in 1992, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by both talent and turmoil.
Do you see a difference?
And where did you get those?
As we wrap up our look at the Beverly Hillbillies, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for this iconic series that first graced our screens in 1962. The show not only entertained millions, but also transformed the lives of its cast. Buddy Ebsen, who played Jed Clampett, faced significant challenges in his career, including a near-fatal reaction to makeup that nearly derailed his acting dreams. Meanwhile, Donna Douglas, who portrayed Ellie Mae, became a beloved figure, inspiring many with her charm and warmth. The series tackled themes of wealth and culture clash, all while delivering laughs and memorable moments. Did you watch the Beverly Hillbillies during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this classic show? We would love to hear your stories and experiences in the comments below. Share how this series impacted you and what it meant to you growing up. Your memories are a valuable part of the legacy of this beloved show.
Efficiency.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Skipper.
Oh,